It is Egyptian Imran, signing in with another video. Welcome today on this moon in Pisces. And as I'm filming this, it is currently moon in Pisces. And we got the sun Sagittarius, as you know, my damn sign. So we're going to get into the topic of the day, which is going to be very damn important. When I thought about this, I was like, yeah, I need to talk about this. This is very profound, very important. This needs to be discussed, and I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to give it all my presence, all my energy. I'm going to give it my all because we need to talk about this. We need to talk about this, fam. Oh, god damn! Here we go again. Love of the self. Love of the self. Loving yourself. Oh my God. How powerful is it? How much does loving yourself truly mean? In a time like this, loving yourself is like the holy grail to finding your own life mission and your own life purpose. Loving yourself is to care for the being which you incarnated as, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Now, we all incarnated in different vessels, and I mentioned yesterday on yesterday's video how we all have, our own unique individual blueprint. We all have our own unique individual layout that we incarnated into. We all got different fingerprints. We all got different ways in which we communicate, and all of that comes together in the end expression of loving yourself. And it is so damn important because you can easily override different philosophies, different thoughts, and different vibrational frequencies coming from the universe, which don't live in alignment with your true self and your highest self and your best self, the strongest the self, the self that is everything, that is the self that is all knowledgeable, the self that exists in the present moment and can never die. That self that you're gonna pass away with, that self that is gonna transcend the body and leave and move and migrate into the next incarnation or the resting period of what happens in the afterlife. But who the fuck knows in reality? Because knowledge is accumulation of which is already in substance within you. So everything you learn is almost like a confirmation. Anything you learn, any book you read, any person you watch, including me, is almost a confirmation of what you already know that is within you. And that is within you cannot be corrupted, cannot be shaped or manipulated in any way because it lives from the source energy that it comes from. It lives and resides within the source energy that it comes from. Oh my God. It is so important to know yourself astrologically, as we discussed in yesterday's video. But I did miss certain points within yesterday's video because knowing yourself astrologically is very powerful. And it does relate with love of the self here as well. Because it's all just a game. At the end of the day, we're all just playing this one little video game, living our lives. Oh shit. Woo! 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 Oh damn. We all just live our own unique lives in our own individual, unique way. We all have the same experience leading to the same place. And when I say the same experience, obviously we're not having the same experience, but we're all having the experience which adds up to the same, which becomes the same, because that same experience that someone else incarnated and lived in, you might have in a past life lived that experience. You might have in this life, in this incarnation, in your past childhood, might have experienced something within what someone else experienced. That's physical. Now we just talked about past lives. Okay. Now there may be future events that have yet to take place, because future events that have not took place got you into this incarnation into now. So right now, you came from the heavens above or wherever, maybe from the underworld. Honestly, don't know. Wherever you came from, you came into this life. You came into this life to live out what it is you're going to live out, to have this experience. Okay, what is everyone else doing? Also doing the same thing in their own individual, unique way. Now, we can talk about the subject of evil and good and what is right or wrong, because not everyone is here to have an experience that suits the benefit and the growth of everyone. Not everyone is on this planet, into this incarnation that share the same the platform. Whoa. Okay, excuse me. When it gets to coughing, when the smoke gets to the back, it really does sometimes. You gotta take a little breather for a second. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Back to subject. We do come from a place where we chose to be here, and in that experience in itself of choosing to come here onto this planet, onto this incarnation, into this life, we came here to learn certain things, to grow through certain things, to have certain trials, and to experience certain things. And those experiences and those things that define us and make us the character that we become and we establish into our adulthood and well into our future life. And some of us passed away young because we want to live through most of the trials, the tribulations. We want to live most of the experiences that we will find in our lives. We want to live it in a condensed period of time. We want to live it right the fuck now. We want to live it not 10 years, not in the 5-year plan. No. Some individuals, we just come here to live it now. Like, we don't care if we die tomorrow. We don't care if we die the next day. We don't care. We just want to live our lives to the best of his ability. Shout out to XXXTentacion, who passed away, and really has that example of that expression of living his life in his entirety to his whole potential before he passed away, before he was 20 or 21 years old, I think. And whether or not he passed away and all these, leading down to more different topics that we don't need to jump down that rabbit hole right now, because we don't really have to, so we're not going to. But just to kind of cover it, there's a lot of energy being surrounded by him, or whether he actually passed away or not, or whether he's in a jail cell somewhere within the elites, the shadow elites who hold certain celebrities or such and such. But again, these are all theories, and these are all, theories backed up by certain evidence and things like that. But we're not going to get into it because I do not give a fuck about that right now. Right now, I need practicality. I need things I can simplify and do right here in this present moment. Moon and Cancer, you feel me? Moon and Cancer. I swear, I was fasting yesterday. And I'm gonna make a video tomorrow on fasting. That's tomorrow's video. It's about dietary things and fasting. But right now, leading to the 21st of December, right? One of the things we're really talking about right now is going into depth about what your life means. And I really needed to talk about these different this philosophy of incarnating into this lifetime, of coming into this lifetime to be in this. It's not even like a philosophy, it's really just a feeling, and you could probably feel it, and it might relate to you or it might not. But there's other feelings that surround that same feeling, and it could go deeper. But that has a lot to do with the point of getting back to the state where you can be creative again within yourself and your own being and its own expression. See, creativity doesn't only revolve singing or dancing or doing artwork or doing things of that nature, doing those physical things. Not to say that they're all just physical, because they all go hand in hand, physical, spiritual, and mental, of course. But I say that to really bring the point home that we all incarnated into this lifetime, and we're allowed to have our own visions and interpretations of reality and what it could mean for us and those around us and for everyone else. And we're allowed to share that and express that to other people, including ourselves. Because as I mentioned on yesterday's video, it is, by the way, not even yesterday's video. Excuse me. I posted it earlier today. So I recorded it last night and I posted it today. And this video is going to be posted, of course, the next day, tomorrow. So you'll be seeing this tomorrow. Okay, so you'll be seeing this tomorrow, and I'm filming this right now tonight while Moon is Cancer, Sun is Sagittarius. at around 9. I don't even know what time it is. I don't know, somewhere around 9. Okay, so in this time right now, yes, the Cancer energies are heavy. The Cancer energies are like cozy because I was fasting yesterday and then I broke my fast today. And it was in the healthiest way that I had to my resources in the healthiest way I could in the present moment. And I used that present moment to the energies in the sky to say, hey, I'm gonna break my fast. And my body was telling me what it was I needed to do that, and I did. Tomorrow's video is gonna get deeper on fasting, so we're not gonna go too deep there. But oh my God, y'all wait for tomorrow's video, man. I can't wait to put y'all on game for fasting. It's gonna be crazy. Y'all don't even know about my y'all don't even know about my fasting, fam. Y'all don't even y'all don't even know the downloads. Y'all don't know the visions. Y'all don't know the evolution and the things I went through. Some of my fasting periods. Oh, I can't wait to share. I cannot wait to share. But hold up, we're gonna keep that to tomorrow's video and stay on topic. Loving yourself is so much the foundation. Really, it's really the foundation of who you are. Because by loving yourself, or I should really say the self, right? Loving the self, love of the self, right? Because the self isn't just within you, it's within everyone. It's within everything. The self is within everything. That's the self. And when you love the self entirety, you begin to start loving things around you. You begin to start loving all the experiences that you go through. You start to love life into its depth, into its layers and its expressions, and into its truth, into its core. If you're the type of person right now, you got some kind of philosophical, or your Neptune is in a certain sign. I believe my Neptune is in, God damn, where is my Neptune? I don't remember where my Neptune is right now. But I remember reading my Neptune. Oh, it's in Aquarius, I think. It should be in Aquarius, if I'm not mistaken. And if it's not, I'll correct y'all tomorrow during the trip. But just to let y'all know the personal astrological components of who I am as a person. That way you can understand me a little bit more, and vice versa. Your astrology is your blueprint. And I talked about this yesterday's video, so I'm not really going to get too much into it. But come on, fam, we got to understand this. We got to understand this. It's another way to know yourself. It's another way to love yourself, because by knowing yourself, you can love yourself. By loving yourself, you can know yourself. It's the polarities. This shit out here is real. The energies, I can't. The energies are real. In the sky, look. I saw a title of a YouTuber. Shout out to Von 2 Cut. I used to watch some of his videos. I like some of his perspective. But he posted his video. I didn't get to see it, but because I was coming on here to make this video, but I saw in the title he was talking about how if December 21st is just in the imagination of the people. And I love his motherfucking perspective, because I like the way he describes and goes into the depths of what most people aren't talking about. It's like when things start trending and everyone starts talking about it, he's like kind of going against the grain and saying his own thing. He's got his own opinion, which is some of what he says, some of his perspective that I fuck with personally. I fuck with it personally because it relates to me, because it allows me to kind of ground myself within reality and to know reality on reality's terms too. Because you know, and I'm making a big comment on other individuals right now, and this is not the video for it, because if I wanted to do that, I'd probably make a separate video, but just to kind of mention a little bit, you know, just to be real, because I like to watch other people and learn, and I'm always learning. That's the type of person I am. That's fucking Sagittarius for you right there. That's what I do. You can't. I can't stop it. It's just that's part of me, right? I'm just a learner, right? And you might enjoy learning some things about having more depth in a person. Having depth in a person. Having depth in a person, it's valuable as fuck, because you can see through the layers of the illusions and the reality that our emotional body, and more just the type of how I want to put this. It's like in the present moment you behave here, and when you start to think, you become in that thinking space, the mind, the all, right? So it's important to be able to discern too, you know, what's reality and what's imagination. Sometimes you gotta wonder, you know. Sometimes you gotta wonder if the things you think is the things you manifest. And when you think about that shit goes deeper, more deeper. The things you think that is the things you manifest. So by being careful about what you're thinking all the time, you learn to calm down. You learn to say, okay, hold on, wait a second. What is actually going on? And what am I kind of creating a movie or some sort of delusion or illusion in any sort of way in my own mind, in my own mental space, which is the mind of the all at the same time. But it's a good point, you know. I can just a comment and shout out Von Court right there. I learned that his perspective kind of, you know, reminded me of some shit I already knew within myself, which is everybody, including this video right now. I'm just reminding you of that which is already within you. The fuck? Who am I trying to be right now? Be myself? Love of the self? Let's get back on topic real quick. Love of the self, right? Oh, man. Yo, it's too real, man. It's too real. I fuck with shout out to Dolo, man. Dolo the Pilot Man. I give shout outs left and right. Shout out to Dolo the Pilot Man. When I saw one of his videos and his energy in the videos, you know, you do gotta be able to kind of go to different places to be able to explain things, to really get to the explanation and to the depth of things, right? But for the astrological signs and the vibrational frequencies, who get it, y'all get it. There's nothing more to be said there. Y'all get it. That's it. You know, if someone is in the vibrational alignment and the frequency to be able to pick up on these messages, they'll get it. And that's part of finding your spiritual family. Because it is really about spiritual family out here. You got to think like, you know, sometimes you got to say like, yo, hold on. The people around me who I really care about, who I love, are they really trying to help you become the best you? But at the end of the day, it's all about love, and it really does help you to align with life in all of its parts, fam. This shit is multi-dimensional. Shout out to Foster eBay. I fuck with his videos too. Moon and Virgo, you know, I fuck with you. I don't know if you know. It's just I love different perspectives. I love watching different individuals, different experiences, different topics, and it always comes back home to me. Because when I'm alone, all the things I've learned from these different perspectives and these different energies, which are me, myself, it teaches me to, oh shit. Okay. Reality is more than what I experience and what I know, right? That allows me to elevate my mind, elevate my thoughts, to elevate my feelings, right? Because they all go hand in hand. When I elevate myself in a vibrational frequency sense, in myself, like right now, the way I feel, if I can make that go up, I'm more likely to love myself. You feel me? That's self-love. That's love of the self. It's all right the fuck here. In this present moment. It's always the present moment. It can't be anywhere else. You know? You feel me? It can't be anywhere else. Because if it was somewhere else, you were more likely be somewhere else where you're currently not. And I think that's the point, that all these different perspectives that come together to make that the arching principle that we all kind of fuck with and get. Oh, okay, we gotta love ourselves here, right now. And that shit, that energy, that is powerful. And that's really the best way that I could really describe it, because it takes time. It takes time to be able to get to a point where you yourself as a person feel accountable for yourself and are able to do the things you need to be doing every motherfucking day. Every motherfucking day. To where you can see the possibilities of your own life. Your own life exists as whatever the fuck you want it to be. Here, the fuck, right now. So, when you meditate, you slow it down too. You slow everything down. You slow it down so you can observe your thoughts, so you can know yourself, so you can be calm and not be so attached to your own thoughts, motherfucker. Because you can become attached to your thoughts. Did y'all know that? Y'all can become attached to we can become attached to our thoughts to the point where it starts to take us off our original path that we had came upon to be ourselves in all of our potential in that present moment. And sometimes we have to go through all these different experiences just to come back to know ourselves at the core fundamental root of where we come from. And where we come from source, and where we go back to not just the earth. The physical body goes to the earth, but the spirit goes back to the source. But the spirit can be in the source, rest in the source, be in divine order, in timing with the source right now in the present moment. Sometimes you gotta look at yourself in the mirror and say, God damn! Why it's happened? Sometimes you gotta say to yourself, that's the real experience of it all. Is being able to look yourself in the mirror and say, Holy shit. What have I become? And where have I come from? And who am I now in the present moment? And if all that shit is in divine harmony with each other, that's that's love right there. That's the love of the self right there. For real. Because love of the self was always right here. It was nowhere else. It was always right here in front of us. It wasn't anywhere else. But going anywhere else sometimes also helps us too. Helps us to be open-minded and expand and live in our potential and live in all of our means, all of our possibilities, not ignoring any part of us. Kind of like how Bruce Lee talks about how when you train your body, you got to train all the different parts of your body. You can't just train the arms. You got to train your entire body. All of them. So that also applies spiritually too. In that martial arts physical sense. But martial arts also ties in with the spiritual as well. But that shit also gets pretty deep. But that's an entirely different video. Not gonna get into that right now. But just to keep it at a close, because we're getting at the 26-minute mark. Beautiful, right? I love timing. I love it. It's motherfucking fun. It's like a game. So, hey, keep on. Keeping your perspective open, because you're more likely to encounter new possibilities of yourself. And it's crazy how every single day, when you're living in the present moment, living here for all of yourself, and letting your mind stay open to encounter all the possibilities of life, fam, reality, truth. This shit hits on so many dimensions, and there's so many words for it. But whatever you want to call it, really, though. Whatever you want to call it, it always comes down to right here. And love yourself for your loving the self, for its emotions, for its thoughts, for its past, and aiming to do better, aiming to do more righteously, aiming to do, because even righteousness, to what I currently understand about righteousness, it's still a path that leads to a better direction. Like, not to disrupt in what I talked about on my other channel before hereafter, the middle way. The middle way. Right down the center. Just straight down. The middle way included walking down the middle way, the gray Jedis and the gray Jedis in the middle, and we got the Siths and the, well, I can't remember what the other one was, but whatever the other one is, I can't remember what it is right now, but whatever the other one is, the middle path is walking the middle way, being able to take all of the world. And that's, look, my Libra is an ascendant, so I got that Libra alignment. Shout out to Vontu Cut, because that's why I fuck with you. Astrologically, I fuck with certain people, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense to me. And yeah, that's one of the alignments. Moon Libra, so Us Libras really fucking know that there is dark, and then there is light, and then there is this, and then there's that side, and then there's two different motherfucking polarities at all times. But that's my ascendant. So partly, you know, but man, like there's certain experiences that you have to go through, trials you got to go through to be able to come in to the point where you're moving towards loving yourself. Loving yourself. Love of the self. It's right here, right now, baby. You can't miss it. The growth, the evolution is powerful. Get you some of this energy coming up in this. Get you some of this energies. Catch you some of these energies. To me, it was a great opportunity to work on myself. But in reality, who the fuck knows? You know? Who knows? I'm not saying I got any answers. I'm not saying I got all the answers. But I'm living in something as close to I possibly can in the present moment to all of my abilities in the present moment. It's the present moment. It all ties in with just loving yourself. Ooh. Woo. Yeah, it can't get old. Having little reminders for yourself. Different terms. Different ways you could speak and embody yourself. Different possibilities of who you can become and what you can do and your talents and your motherfucking gifts and abilities that you were born with and that nobody can fucking take you out of once you know what it is. The possibilities of what you can become, it's real as shit. I'm saying. It's too real. So you got to go through certain experiences for yourself. Manifest certain things for yourself. And the way you do that is in the present moment right here, right now, by loving yourself within that energy, that frequency. Oh, soak up that shit. Soak it the fuck up. It's good. It feels good sometimes. Oh, shit. It feels good sometimes to be free again, to feel like, oh shit, I could just be myself. The whole time, you could just be yourself. It's powerful what you discover every day, every moment, all the time. You discover something new. If you naturally have the inclination somewhere in your probably your astrological chart too, or just whatever, right? Or just whatever the fuck, or just because you like that, to move towards the path that you're to move towards the path that you're aiming to love yourself, to know thyself, when they go hand in hand, and to totally become one with God. Excuse me. Gotta breathe like a dragon up in this bitch. It's real. Fire signs get it. Fire signs get it because we got the fire, you know. There's the actual fire that burns within our ass. Hey, Conceptions, fam. Conceptions of knowing thyself, different levels of understanding yourself and loving yourself. Because love of thyself is everything that you got. It's in the present moment. Don't you ever miss the spot. Oh, I miss it. I gotta have some fun sometimes and just go crazy, bro. Hey, look. Hey, I'm so motherfucking happy. And I give thanks. I give thanks to all the experiences and all the visions and the love and the support and from my source, from God, from God, baby. It's right here. It's everything. It's all around us. It's within us. God within all things, and within myself. God is real. You can get you some of these energies. I'm telling y'all right now. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. Go ahead and get me some of this Palo Santo. Oh yeah. If y'all don't know what this is some Palo Santo. So if y'all need to ever be in, working with some dope ass energy, get you some Palo Santo. Try to get the natural ones. I be gotten these from the store and shit, but whatever the fuck, right? These motherfucking Palo Santo, this piece of wood that you burn and it evaporates some kind of smoke. Fire signs get it. We get it. It's the smoke, it's the fire, it's the burn, it's the smell, it's the aroma, it's the heat, it's the sensation, it's the vibration, it's all that shit right there. Motherfucking Palo Santo. Hell yeah. Ooh. Man, I want to get the frizz out my goddamn hair. If y'all got some tips or something, send that shit over my way. I'm gonna get these motherfuckers straight. Believe that. When I started doing this shit naturally, just tying my braids, and I was like, hey, what the fuck? This shit, it's a different vibration you be getting in, making certain patterns out of your hair and shit like that, and making them operate in the natural Fibonacci pattern, I guess. Some shit like that. Alignment of nature is dope as fuck. It's part of that has to be some spiritual meaning. And I'm doing my research, and when I do expand a little bit on my perspective about these, I'm probably gonna make a video. That's a separate video right there too. So hold that up. Just believe. But hey, my people, that's all for this video. If you watch this throughout the whole way, you is a soul member. You is a spiritual member of the family. So I want to let you know, if you watch this far, my spirit, your spirit is tight like that because you're a part of the spirit family. Just letting y'all know right there. Just letting you know right there. For real, fam. Y'all mean a lot to me, if y'all did watch this far. And even to those who didn't, hey, it's cool. I'm glad I could give you some of my energy, and I could enhance your perspective maybe in some sort of way, or share another perspective with you in another sort of way that related to yourself and in different assets of your being that helped you discover something. Anyway, whatever way it served you, thank you. Man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited as fuck. For the future. For the present moment right now. For all the possibilities. For the expansion. Oh, this Jupiter and Saturn conjunction is real. You best motherfucking believe it. Jupiter is the main planet for Sagittarius sun. So if it's in my planet, Jupiter, I'm feeling this shit hardcore right the fuck now. So that's how I know it's legit. That's how I know it's legit. Yeah, I can't make this shit up. Hey, it's fun, fam. I don't give a fuck. Whether it's real or not, it helped me. You know what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck if it's real or not? I don't give a fuck. The energy of it is dope. I fuck with it. I did it. It's like a little party for me. That's what December 21st is like for me. It's like with this whole week. It's been like a party for me, for real. Fucking Sagittarius suns feel. That's, life feels like a goddamn party to Sons and Sagittariuses, you know. Oh my god. It's real. The energies are too damn real. And it's hitting the 40-minute mark, so I gotta go, my people. Peace, love, peace and love, peace and commune, whatever the fuck was. Blessings. Give thanks. Give thanks. This is dope.